A small wallet on a table slowly shrinks. A large vault beside it slowly grows. Narration, calm, curious. Imagine this. You and a billionaire wake up on the same day. Prices go up, your money feels smaller. Their money feels bigger. Strange, right? The micro hook, what if inflation is bad for you, but great for them? Expression change, narrator, curious. Most people think inflation hurts everyone equally. Higher prices, more stress, less savings. But that's not how it works. Because inflation doesn't treat all money the same. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why some of the richest people in the world quietly welcome inflation. A simple balloon labeled money supply slowly inflates. Narration. Let's keep this very simple. Inflation means money loses value over time. A dollar today buys less tomorrow. That's it. But here's the important part most people miss. Inflation doesn't remove money. It moves value. When prices rise, something else is happening behind the scenes. Money is quietly flowing from one group of people to another, and the direction matters. Two characters, one holding cash, one holding assets, house stocks. Narration. There are two kinds of people during inflation. People who hold money, and people who hold things. Cash loses value. Things usually rise in price. That difference changes everything. A scale, cash on one side going down, assets on the other going up. Narration. Most billionaires don't keep their wealth as cash. They own assets, houses, companies, stocks, land, and here's the trick, micro hook. Inflation pushes asset prices up, even when nothing improves. If a house costs more tomorrow, the owner looks richer. Even if the house didn't change, inflation does the work for them. A worker gets a paycheck. Prices rise faster than the paycheck. Narration. Now compare that to workers. Most people earn money slowly. Monthly salaries, yearly raises. But inflation moves faster. Prices rise now, wages rise later. If ever, that gap is the conflict. Inflation rewards ownership, not effort. A big loan number slowly shrinking. Narration. Now comes the part that surprises most people. It doesn't have to be. Inflation shrinks debt. If you borrowed money years ago, inflation makes that debt easier to repay. You pay back yesterday's loan with today's weaker money. And guess who borrows the most? Micro hook. The rich. A billionaire borrowing money to buy assets. Narration. Billionaires borrow cheap money, buy assets, let inflation push prices up, then repay loans with money worth less. It's legal, it's common, and it's powerful. Arrows showing money flow upward. Narration. Inflation doesn't just raise prices, it quietly moves wealth. From people who save cash to people who own assets. That's the turning point. Narration. So why do billionaires love inflation? Because inflation works for what they already own. It lifts assets, it shrinks debt, and it rewards scale. Meanwhile, people who rely only on wages feel squeezed. Inflation isn't random. It has winners and losers. A fork in the road. Cash only versus ownership. Narration. This isn't about blame. It's about understanding the system. Because once you see how inflation works, you stop asking, why is everything so expensive? And start asking, who benefits from this? If this helped you see money differently, subscribe. We explain big economic ideas with simple pictures and simple words. Because the system is complex, but understanding it doesn't have to be.